Hello, everyone, and welcome back to your boy, the Sean Davey Way Show. Please hit that like and subscribe on the way in. Tap that bell if you would like to be notified of all of our future content. Today, I bring you an update on the Where is Wendy documentary that has dropped on Lifetime over the weekend. Recently, 2 years ago, Wendy Williams started securing a documentary about her life after her show and all the crazy things that happened in the aftermath, such as her money being tied up with Wells Fargo, her not being able to see immediate family members, and tons of other stuff. Throughout this documentary dropping, of course, we knew that people from the family, friends, etc. would come forward and state their piece. One of the first people to come forward is Kelvin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband who cheated on her and had a baby. Kelvin is coming forward stating that there are family members that stole over $15 million from Wendy, and that was allegedly her sister. Let's get into Kelvin Hunter's statement about where Wendy Williams' money actually is. The real Kelvin Hunter post. Okay, so everyone heard F. Kevin through docuseries. No problem. The show took precedent over everything, including family. What I guess they left out was that while she was in Florida getting recovery 3 years ago, there were the secret calls her sister would set up with DeBar Mercury, Mort, and Ira with false pretense that she would be getting show back. That was a lie and broke Ish more than anything. They only were trying to get her there to satisfy an insurance claim so they could obviously replace losses and the money that they were stealing, between 5 and 15 million. And they wanted control. Her sister was trying to get ultimate control herself and was medical proxy at the time, but her nativity allowed her to only be played, and once she got back to New York, they kicked her sister out and she spiraled worse. I was involved at the time. Blood on a lot of hands. Side note, so what Kelvin is trying to explain is that allegedly, while Whitney was down in Florida and her son, Kelvin Hunter Jr., was taking care of her, that happened because her sister allegedly wanted her there. But Kelvin is saying the only reason that they wanted her down there was for this insurance claim that they could cash in on to replace the alleged 5 or between 5 and 15 million that was stolen from Wendy. And he alleges that the sister was having secret conversations while she was allegedly stealing up to $15 million from her sister, Wendy Williams. We don't know any of this to be true, with Kelvin coming forward, putting allegations on Wendy Williams' sister. In my eyes, I feel like he's just trying to take the heat off of him, because a lot of fingers are being pointed at him because of this docuseries, to where her money really initially started to get messed up when it came to Kelvin, and that couldn't be more of a fact. He is alleging that while Wendy was in Florida a few years back under the care of her son, it was because her sister wanted her to be down there, yet wasn't allegedly doing any of the cares for her or being her medical proxy. It was more so of the son, Kelvin Hunter Jr., taking care of his mother. During that time before Wendy came to Florida, allegedly, Kelvin is saying how Wendy was having private phone calls with certain people like DeMar and others to facilitate stealing between 5 and 15 million dollars from Wendy while Wendy was going through everything she was going through, not paying attention necessarily what was going on financially. She was too worried about the things that was going on with her personally, as she should have been. He also alleges that Wendy's sister was lying about Wendy getting the show back so that certain insurance claims and money that she was trying to pocket to allegedly replace that she was stealing from Wendy could happen. Again, we don't know any of that to be true. Again, a thief is trying to point out another thief. No one stole more money than Kelvin. Kelvin was taking the money, buying his mistress extravagant gifts, extravagant cars, homes, vacation, giving her money from the account as well so that she could have a healthy little cushion over there while he was going through everything he was going through with his wife. So he was giving his mistress a lot of the money and assets so that when he and his wife did divorce, which he knew was inevitable, that he would have a rainy day fund set up for leaving the cash cow, Wendy Williams. So again, Kelvin has no room to be trying to point any fingers at anyone when he is the biggest thief in this equation. No one stole more money from Wendy than her ex-husband. So it's mighty weird that he'll come forward and point out what everyone else was allegedly stealing, but does not take accountability and admits what he stole. He's more so omitting than admitting, stating at the end of the post that everybody has blood on their hands. We will definitely keep an eye on this. I love you all. We have an update show coming later on YouTube Live. Make sure you guys check that out. Until the next video, prayers for Wendy and her family. We love you, Wendy. Bye.